All right, actually, for once again about your platform is Pinax TV. So the issue about your Black Stars, your player Thomas Partey, it has reached a certain point. Canada, which is co-hosting the FIFA World Cup, the 2026 FIFA World Cup, they are saying that Thomas Partey will not be allowed in their country. Now, if you're following this particular issue on this particular platform for some time now, you realize that we were the first people, one of the first people to give you a hint, say there is an issue in regards with Thomas Partey. Na Quintua O2, if Ghana has see, accord the three host nations or hosting World Cup, i.e., Canada, USA, and Mexico. I'm talking about these three countries because Ghana will play alongside, and I say in various centers across these three countries: US, Canada, and also Mexico. But then, according to Canada, omo party say Black Stars, omo editu said they need visa applications for all their players, and then one of their players was Thomas Partey, and apparently they needed a visa for him. And when Canada for starting class they be. Thomas Partey is having currently an issue with UK. Since last year, we've been giving you an update. Said Thomas Partey has been facing some sort of sexual allegations and harassment allegations. And a bit like I say RAPE. You know what I'm talking about. Now, the issue is that Mbabia Omone Thomas Partey assigned that. And almost say a brand nominate Thomas Partey a date na no chimpano near maybe cause so as any cause no to them no a rape. Mind you, currently the issue is in court, so Thomas Partey is not guilty. But ladies no omu make a lot of claims. Ama claims omu make e bi mo party say Thomas Partey sabi you of omu talk. E bi mo so party Thomas Partey e bra omu ni omu Thomas Partey ni omu die sabi you ewo omu kosu ekuma asie ho no aha oba bibia. You know what I'm talking about. They did not consent to it, and because of that, all of these things, to them, it's Thomas Partey. Meaning how to put it. Basically, what RAP omo, and even the UK police almost answer the press statement. To just obi biara feel say Thomas Partey obi biara but never reports it. You be charged and because of that, so many people reported Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey is facing 7 counts of RAP. Yeah, all of them, he has denied. Now, the trial dates for this particular case next year, 2027. So Thomas Partey is free to move across countries, do his thing until he's proven guilty. But then Canada for air party say once Thomas Partey is standing trial, at the end of the day, and no question say you're guilty. And 2, we learned say England. United Kingdom, England, our national team, they came out to say their players say do match now players no more exchange pleasantry handshaker. They will actually tell their players to skip Thomas Partey because of this. And abroad 4 was some presumption. Be said once you can RAP and that's why I sort you or buy the charges in toll so even before you prove you innocent or you're guilty. And because of that, so that is how this whole issue started. Now, Canada for air party say based on this aforementioned, they are saying say Thomas Partey will not be allowed into their country. Now, Nyama Bebre Akoso, say sports minister Kofi Adams or the same Babe to say yes, or Mattis and some Koso, but then on the application initially they thought so in some Koso there perhaps idea. In court in could assembly, so yen cast Thomas Partey guilty or not. But then information air said despite in summer a sports minister Kofi Adams air cano abroad to them Thomas Partey is already guilty. To show the whole screens no so or say FIFA confirmed Thomas Partey unable to travel to Canada due to visa refusal, set to miss Panama tie. So according to FIFA non party said indeed baby Ghana yene Panama be share Canada Vancouver Stadium Thomas Partey will not be allowed into the country. Why? Because of such charges now facing So initially the sports ministry was like and this amount spreading fake news until FIFA and Kasa Edibeton Bonti said this is the issue. Now I know this particular World Cup and yet Thomas Partey he or she is not allowed. into these various host nation countries. Mexico force banning players be US force banning referees and Canada force banning players. Yenko sema Kofi Adams edituja based on this particular Thomas Partey issue. Babaka, there is more twist to this whole update.
Is that true?
I am not aware that he has been denied a visa. I knew his previous visa to the United States had some challenges, but he has since been issued a visa to be able to enter United States. And I'm unaware that he has been denied visa to Canada. No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
But I don't think if any such thing had happened, they would have communicated to me as Minister for Sports and Recreation. I haven't received any such communication. I've been in touch with the FA and the management who are currently in the United States. We were even discussing the visa application for the coach's wife, who also happens to be an Iranian national. And so we are going through some processes. They are still considering a decision on her visa. A full decision has not been made yet. So we have been having conversation on that. I've not heard anything in relation to Thomas Partey.
Yeah. Let's
So that was the sports minister in Sema Odituja concerning Thomas Partey. Say initially, they put in the application, but mind you, Ghana Black Stars team, they left from Ghana here, Accra International Airport to US. Into US, and now a more campaign. It is our company be on Mexico, no more Canada, on Mexico, no more a friend is saying Mexico. I could play on more prospective matches, but then FIFA Eddie Ababe Tuja say Thomas Partey, Canada Party said they will not allow Thomas Partey into their country. To show the whole screens, no so again. I say World Cup 2026. Thomas Partey refused Canada visa, set to miss Panama game on June 17th. So that is in Sema Eba. Say currently no there in Sema Air course no. But then abroad 4 week no. Sana midi can edit to join even before Sansem way no. According to them no. And as I share how they were doing their things Kamia Koye said to them no Thomas Partey was even guilty before before presumption of even trial, and I said before the trial will even presume into Usha the whole screen so exclusive. Thomas Partey will not be able to play or unavailable to play in Ghana's opening World Cup match against Panama in Canada on June 17th, as he has been denied entry into their country. So this was a year. Some of the sports fanatics are omoche say this is, and if you crowd uti sansem no uyi enukre fiwa ukọ America for so Eddie Ababe Tuja, the biggest newspaper in the United States of America. I'm talking about the New York Times. I'm also reporting on this particular issue. And as you can see on the screens, I'll say Thomas Partey was denied entry into Canada and will not play in Ghana's opening World Cup game. The former Arsenal midfielder is due to stand trial in UK on seven charges of rape and 1 sexual assault. He denies their charges. So Thomas Partey in Sema Ekoso and so for those of you who are initially you didn't say me to just say Thomas Partey will not be able to enter Canada, and we were even learning say if Thomas Partey should force and enter Canada, as I say, and as a Ghana Blaster they sneak and push him into the country, and as the host nation, one of the host nation, Canada, and said what will have happened is that Thomas Partey will immediately have been arrested and also deported, and that will have made the case. Now I know say United States of America, so Ababekasa and the U.S. Embassy here in Ghana is actually giving reasons why they gave Thomas Partey visa, but then that issue will actually be coming in our next bulletin. It's so unfortunate say issues with air course. It's so unfortunate say issues with air course, but then it is what it is. So you need the indemnity as always. We'll make sure that we'll follow the case, and then we'll try as much as possible. Na the baby You may feel no yeah the bremo, but then we are learning just yesterday or so and Thomas Partey ankasa odin the birthday. He is in high spirits because these are things I said you etimi ekumun sonson, but currently we share Thomas Partey in the mood our camp now a chese or the bibia amenyame, whether he's guilty or not. Me and you were not there. I just a court no atnas and son I said you for say if he's guilty or not, and that's exactly what is